And when they are indifferent, they let people who are hostile to religious freedom to act, like was the case in some countries in Western Europe, where people are indifferent about religion, but some people are very opposed to religious minorities, and they fought against religious minorities. And it means, you cannot say that, oh, it's okay, there is no problem. Even in a country where people accept religious freedom, if you have a crisis, what can happen? If you have a problem between security and liberty, most of the people will choose security. We will say, okay, liberty, just for 3% people we don't care about. Important is security. If you have a problem between financial crisis and religious freedom, people will try to solve the financial crisis. It means religious freedom is very fragile. It's fragile, If you have a big crisis, religious freedom will be sacrificed. 11 September is a good example. We lost in the US some freedom after 11 September. Before 11 September, we have more freedom than after. And that is a trend. Yes. It means, of course, people want to be protected. But we have always to say, what is the price of my protection? We have to be protected. That's the role of the state, to protect its citizens. But it is also the role of the state to protect freedom of its citizens. Yes. Five. The media has shown flagrant violation of religious freedom in India, including death due to religious position. This also occurs in part of the US. Especially, there are countries where religious freedom is always challenged. A big country like Russia, where you can have religious fanatics attacking churches. You can see also that in Serbia. Of course, in most of the countries in the Middle East, you have to be very careful because, anything can happen. A statement given by a religious leader in the US, and they can destroy 5-6 churches there. Yes. Or they can, when the Pope, made his statement, several people were killed. When Jerry Falwell made some statement about Islam, several people were killed in Pakistan, and so on. It means we have to be very careful about what we say, because somewhere in the world they will kill Christians. Even if they are totally innocent. Christians are seen in many countries in the world as a spy, are not a good citizen, just because the West is known as a Christian, which is not really true. Traditionally, America, Europe, Australia are seen as a Christian countries. It means when people are against America, they are against the Christians. And even if the Christians are good citizens, and they are not spy, but in spite of that, people say, oh, be careful, they are Christian, they have links. Yes. This is why the position of Christians are difficult. The same with Muslims. If Muslims are living in a country where we have a problem, which has problem with Muslim countries, the Muslim community can be at risk in some countries, and some crazy people can attack mosques too. It means we have to be very, very careful. I mentioned some part of Russia, I mentioned some part of Serbia. The Middle East, it's always very, very fragile. India, Indonesia too. The press doesn't speak about that, but in some part of Indonesia, eastern part of Indonesia, you have clashes, and very often Christian churches are destroyed, burned, people attacked.